pulled out a gun while he was freestyling. He was dissing T.I. So this is probably '04, but it was just, it was iconic, man. So I've always been in this space, Nope. I've always been in this space. I've always enjoyed it. It's Black culture.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and it's just one of those things, man, that as I look back and I look at my story, it's some things I forget, bro, that some people, I'll run into somebody and they'll tell me, I'm like, oh, damn, we did do that. We did. Like, it was just, it's really, I never want to expire myself, brother, but I'm 45, man. At 45, I did it every which way, man. I didn't do boat parties. I done seen my brother on the middle of Lake Michigan listening to house music, DJ by my man Sean T, just having the greatest of times. And I'm his little brother. You know what I'm saying? And you got some lady there, whatever the case may be. And it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, really, at the end of the day, bro, it's been a great ride, man. And so I love what you all are doing, because a lot of times you get a little bite, but your shows allow for folks to stretch out, and you allow for a real story and a full story to be told. And so for me, ain't nobody gonna really let you talk to them for 3 hours about them. You know what I'm saying? So you guys allow me to stretch out. And so trust me, I'm gonna take this joint and cut it up in so many ways to benefit me and to monetize this content.
Hey, so I'm just saying, like the level and the amount of gems dropped has been, So, the Self Love Nation.
Man, we got to get your brother back. I got to tell him there's sibling rivalry. KB came around here, slapped you around. No, I'm just playing. Look at Tori's face. I'm talking about his ship. You see how
because you brothers are great, man, because that when you guys hit the scene, I was still in high school. So I heard about Tory and Mills and Self Love, but who are these guys? And as I've gotten to know you guys, man, you guys are special. You're unique. As I've looked at what you all have done here, of course, my business mind is saying, how can I get them on the Droppin Knowledge NetworK?
Anytime,
so that we can pull it together. And
hey, we definitely gonna talk.
So I'm not only talking about.
I know
you're doing y'all. I'm doing me. How do we do that shit?
Yeah.
So we do bigger things. That's what sometimes we miss. Is sometimes people are doing 10 different projects.
Yeah.
Why not pull it all together? Why not do No Limit and get all on the same label and make the label go crazy, and then we'll just
I've been thinking that. So we're on the same vibration. So
yes, sir.
Yeah.
My ego, I dropped my ego a long time ago where I left my gavel.
Yeah. Indeed, man. So I just I really appreciate what you all are doing. I appreciate the energy, the effort, what you all have put into building this platform. And at the end of the day, it's needed. And the one thing that this world has helped us to do, man, is the beauty of the internet, bro, is people are watching what you all are doing that you have no idea, and it's helping them. It's giving them value. Yes. And at the end of the day, that's what sometimes in our community we miss, man. And that's one of the things that I try to speak out on as well, is that if I'm winning, I have one daughter, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm just helping my little inner circle, it's cool, I'll win. But how can I spread this out? How can I take what I got and spread it to more people so that it impacts more people? And that's what sometimes we don't do. Our folks who have made it and doing well for themselves, they take care of their family unit, but take a little bit of what you got. You ain't got to do a lot of heavy lifting, but just make sure that it can spread out to other folks, because some folks it's somebody on here, their mama ain't on shit and they don't know their daddy, whatever, but they run across This Ain't That Network, and they see an episode that grabs them and they learn. And Mills and Tory, who they have no idea who you guys are, but they sitting here watching your joint, and it's feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. That's what we have to be more
cognizant of.
Cognizant of and intentional about, because that stuff matters, man. And that can help a person who doesn't have a circle or a network, but they tune in to you every week because they like your flavor, they identify with you, and they're getting fed. and that actually turns them into, because I got those folks, man, even though I'm where I'm at, Jay Morrison, man, I don't know. Well, I did meet Jay because he does corner classes and he came to Chicago, West Side. I went out there, checked him out, stood in the rain, whatever. But it's a cat like that who's impacted me and gave me things. I bought this real estate class for $500. And man, it was the best investment I ever made, because a man broke down real estate in its smallest compounds, and I got it. And it's like this cat I never met. And so you guys are doing that for somebody. You don't know their names yet, but you're doing things that cats are feeding off of that's going to help them in 8 years. And be like, you know what? It was actually the Self Love Show that I saw on YouTube. I used to watch these cats every single week. And
right, when they only had 200 followers. Right.
But it feeds them, man. So anytime anybody takes time out of their life to put something together to feed others, that's admirable, man. So salute to you guys.
Man, much
Same
appreciate those words, man. Appreciate those words. And first, I'm going to ask you if there's anything we didn't cover. But before we do that, I just wanted to piggyback on something that you just said, brother. You know, us as a society, you know, the fact that, you know, at some point it became just good enough for us to say, yeah, you know, I'm straight, my daughter's straight, get yours. And that is what's wrong with us. That's why we're in the place that we're in, besides of the uncontrollables, besides the racism, right, and the slavery. The fact is that we've been programmed and conditioned to the point where, you know, this man could sit here and say he had a Jewish person, you know, give him an opportunity. I've had that. I've had black people give me opportunities, you know, in every race. You know, what it comes down to is being in play. You have to be in play. Nobody's came in here and said they're sitting on the couch and